যেটা আমাদের লক্ষ্য ছিল। এখন আমাদের লক্ষ্য হচ্ছে স্মার্ট বাংলাদেশ গড়ে তোলা। আমাদের যারা এখন তরুণ সমাজ, তাদেরকে আমরা এই ডিজিটাল ডিভাইস আরও বেশি ট্রেনিং দেওয়া, তাদেরকে শিক্ষিত করে গড়ে তোলা, কারিগরি শিক্ষা, ভোকেশনাল ট্রেনিং দেওয়া। তাছাড়া আমাদের যেমন ইন্ডাস্ট্রি 4th রেভলিউশনের জন্য প্রস্তুতি নেওয়া, সেইভাবে আমাদের যারা ইয়াং জেনারেশন তাদেরকে তৈরি করা। কাজে সেভাবে তাদেরকে একটা ছেলে মেয়ে সকলেই, কারণ আমাদের এখন ছেলে মেয়ে সকলেই শিক্ষার সুযোগ পায়, সব জব অপরচুনিটি পায়, সেই ব্যবস্থাটা আমরা করেছি। এটাকে আরও টেকসই করা, পাশাপাশি জাতিসংঘ যে সাস্টেইনেবল ডেভেলপমেন্ট গোল যেটা 2030 পর্যন্ত দিয়েছে, সেখানে আমরা রিকোয়েস্ট করেছি এটাকে 32 পর্যন্ত টাইম, 2032 পর্যন্ত টাইম বাড়ানোর জন্য। আমরা জাতিসংঘের সেই ঘোষণাও আমরা বাস্তবায়ন করে যাচ্ছি, সেটাকে আমাদের বাস্তবায়ন করতে হবে। যেগুলি আমাদের দেশের জন্য কার্যকর সেটা করব। আর আমাদের লক্ষ্যটা হচ্ছে 2041, অর্থাৎ 2041 আমাদের বাংলাদেশ হবে স্মার্ট বাংলাদেশ। সেখানে কোনো হতদরিদ্র কেউ থাকবে না, দারিদ্রের হার আমরা কমাবো, প্রত্যেক মানুষের জন্য জব অপরচুনিটি আমরা সৃষ্টি করব। আর প্রত্যেকের যে বেসিক নিড, খাদ্য, বাসস্থান, চিকিৎসা, শিক্ষা, যা যা আমরা করছি সেটাকে আরও সাস্টেইনেবল করা, টেকসই করা, সেইভাবে আমরা করব। এটাই আমাদের পরিকল্পনা আছে ভবিষ্যতের জন্য। এবং আমরা সবসময় সরকার গঠন করার পর আমাদের কাজ কী সেটা আমরা ঠিক করি। যেমন এই মুহূর্তে আমাকে কি করতে হবে সেটা আমাদের একটা কাজ। দ্বিতীয়ত হচ্ছে আমাদের মধ্যমেয়াদে আমরা কি কাজ করব, এবং লং টার্ম প্রোগ্রাম অদূর ভবিষ্যতে কী করব। এইভাবে 3টা ধাপে আমাদের সমস্ত কর্মসূচি আমরা সাজাবো, এবং সেভাবে দেশের এই যে অগ্রযাত্রাটা সেটার জন্য অব্যাহত থাকে, সেই চেষ্টাটা আমরা করব। সেইটুকভাবে আমাদের প্ল্যান প্রোগ্রাম আছে। তা আমি আশা করি, এবং বন্ধুপ্রতিম দেশগুলির কাছ থেকে আমরা সবসময় সহযোগিতা পাচ্ছি, তাদেরকে আমার আন্তরিক ধন্যবাদ জানাচ্ছি। কাজে আমাদের এই অর্থনৈতিক উন্নয়নের ক্ষেত্রে আমাদের এই কর্মসূচিগুলি। আর পররাষ্ট্র নীতিতে আমাদের যে নীতিমালা সেটা খুব স্পষ্ট, সকলের সঙ্গে বন্ধুত্ব, কারোর সাথে বৈরিতা না। কারণ আমরা সবার সাথেই বন্ধুত্ব চাই, কারোর সঙ্গে আমাদের ঝগড়া টগড়া করা নাই, কারণ আমাদের দেশের উন্নয়ন করতে হবে। আর উন্নয়নে যারা আমাদের সহযোগিতা করবেন অবশ্যই সেটা আমরা হিসাব করেই নেব, কিন্তু সেটা আমরা দেব এবং সেভাবে দেশকে উন্নত করব। এটাই আমার কথা। তা আপনারা যে এসছেন সেজন্য আমি আন্তরিকভাবে আবারও আপনাদেরকে ধন্যবাদ জানাই। আর একটু খোলা আকাশের এই শীতের পড়ন্ত বেলা, খুবই সুন্দর আবহাওয়ায় আপনারা এসছেন, আপনাদের সবাইকে ধন্যবাদ। জয় বাংলা, জয় বঙ্গবন্ধু বাংলাদেশ। Please.
I am Gautam Naivi. I am the President of Press Club of India. I must congratulate you on behalf of the members of the Press Club of India for the winning 5th term and 4th consecutive term. It's no doubt a great achievement, and it's a record perhaps in the world. As a women Prime Minister, I must inform you, I am welcoming you and inviting you to visit the Press Club of India, because that is the place where the full-length Bangabandhu's picture is there.
Oh.
Nowhere in India you will see it. With the help of your information ministry, we have set up a Bangabandhu Media Center there. So I am once again inviting you, whenever you come to Delhi, please visit the Press Club of India.
Is it in Calcutta or?
It's in Delhi.
Delhi.
Delhi, in the national capital.
Oh, I see. Definitely I will come.
And if you allow me, then I will ask the small questions. As you have said that you want to develop Bangladesh as a smart Bangladesh. So what would be your plan for smart Bangladesh? It needs a good governance. So what would be your assurance to the people of Bangladesh that you will ensure a good governance, and for that you will have also a smart cabinet?
By nature, our people are very smart, I must say that. And as I mentioned you that yes, we want to train our younger generation for future, because in 2041 it is our target. So we want to develop the country as well as our younger generation. We want to give them proper training so that they can continue. And as I mentioned you that this is like a smart population, smart government, smart economy and a smart society. That is our target. That is our main aim. So with the help of people and give them especially proper training and creating people aware about it. That is also, I mean, the mindset of our people. We should build up that people should, actually our only strength is our common people. So we want to make them sure that they can understand it and they will work accordingly. Thank you.
And we have broken global records of lady leaders by winning a fifth term in office. We have overtaken Indira Gandhi, Sirimava Bandaranaike, Chandrika Kumaratunga, Benazir Bhutto, Golda Meir and Margaret Thatcher. How do you feel about that, number one? And to celebrate your victory, would you consider granting pardon to people like Muhammad Yunus? Thank you.
Look, well, actually when you run the country, you should not think about whether you are man or woman or no, not that. So when I took over power, yes, I heard many things about it. But when I start working, I never thought that, yes, I am a woman, I have this restriction. No. I try to work for my people. And yes, I can tell you one thing, that, woman, the mother, look after family, look after children, and brought up children. So with motherly affection, I look after my people. And I try to assist them, to help them. And that's why, well, I am in power, the killer, they eliminated my entire family, even my younger brother who was only 10 years old. Perhaps they had in their mind that nobody from that family will come again in power. But yes, it is our people. Our people give me this opportunity. So now time and again people are voting for me and I am here. And I told you that I survived several times. That is also, I know, Allah has given me this opportunity and the people's strength. So that way I feel. I never thought that, but well, you mentioned about Mrs. Gandhi or Sri Mahbub Bandaranaike or Golda Meir. They are very great lady. I am not. I am very simple, just a common person. I feel that I am just a common person. I have not that much education or nothing. But one thing, I always feel my responsibility for my people, that I have to serve them. So I never felt that this is the position I have to relish. No, I feel this is the opportunity to serve my country, serve my people, and ensure them a better life. And about Inus, look, it is the labor code. Inus, the people belongs to his own company. They were deprived. They filed the case, and the labor code. He violated the labor law or deprived his own employee. So they filed the case, and from that they got this judgment. So I have nothing to do with that. So the question of pardoning him does not come to me. Rather, he should ask his own employee and he should seek pardon to the labor. Only I can say.
Hello. Good afternoon, ma'am. Congratulations for your landslide victory. My name is Ashok Raj. I'm from ANI. My question is simple. What's your target in next 5 years internationally in terms of Bangladesh? And second, if you are you in the positions to tell us what kind of greetings have you exchanges with the India, especially with the Prime Minister Modi after your winning?
I'm sorry, I couldn't.
My first question to you that what's your target in next 5 years
No, that's
internationally in terms of Bangladesh?
Yeah.
And second question is what kind of greetings are you receiving from India, especially any talks between Prime Minister Modi?
Well, you know, India is a great friend of Bangladesh. 1971, they supported us, and also 75, they gave shelter to us, me and my sister and myself, and also other family members. So, India, we consider our next door neighbor, and we have many problems, but we solve it through bilaterally. So, I really appreciate that with neighbor we have wonderful relationship, and as you know that I have a good relationship with every country. That is our motto, that friendship to all, malice towards none. So we are following that. And my next 5 years, I already told you that the economic progress ensure people a better life. That is my main aim, and all the works we have started, I want to fulfill that so that my people get a prosperous life. That is my main aim. Already I have declared our election manifesto. So every time when we declare our election manifesto, every year when we prepare our budget, we follow our election manifesto. How much we promise to people and how much we could have done and how much we have to do. So, and that way every year when we prepare our budget, we always go through our election manifesto and we try to fulfill. Besides that, if any other issue comes, we always work to solve that and develop. So development of our people and country, that is my main aim.
Madam, I want to congratulate you on a successful election and a successful win.
একজন আসলে হেল্প করবে না?
And coming from the United States, under the circumstances, I see that the election turnout was on par with what we would see under the conditions with what we would see in the United States. I certainly want to congratulate you for that and for the enthusiasm of the Bangladeshi people. As I traveled here from Washington, I was looking at the relationship. What can we look for? What can we do to further enhance the relationship, build it and to where it really needs to be? So therefore, both Bangladesh and the United States thrive from a mutual relationship.
Well, I told you that our relationship is wonderful with every country, even United States and every country. Now, please sit down, no problem. Sit down, please. So, from our part, there is no problem. We have a good relationship. Now, it depends on you or your government, and I really appreciate that you mentioned our election was really very good. Would you say that it is better than your election?
I would tell you it depends. It depends on the year, but I can tell you that under this post-election, yesterday evening there were fewer questions in Bangladesh than there were in Washington.
Bangladesh still, you can see, still it is good, and it will continue. Our situation will continue. Don't worry.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Our people are wonderful. I must tell you, yes.
I see that.
And they listen to me. If I ask, if I request, yes, the few opposition, it is very quite natural, it remains. And you know, I am not revengeful. I never try to take any revenge to anybody. I am very open-minded and I am very liberal, and I feel that yes, everybody can talk, everybody. Now you can see so many television. You know, we have only one television that is government owned. Actually, I open up everything. Every sector I open for private sector, and the television and everything you can see. The people are talking. They can talk. They can say anything. And we have so many newspaper in our country. They can write. So it is their job. They can do. I never interfere. No. Rather, it is good. If anybody criticize you, you can listen from them and you can learn from them and you can correct yourself. I think that way. Thank you.
Madam Prime Minister, my name
And
is...
you know, when we met President Biden, we had wonderful talking, and he took selfie with me, my sister, my daughter. So
I know that I know that there was a delegation that came to Washington 6-7 months ago. I believe that it was an economic delegation, and I look forward to seeing more in Washington.
our country is a sovereign country, and our people, through a war or great sacrifice, we liberated our country. So it doesn't matter whether it's a big country or a small country, but sovereign country is sovereign. So every country should have their sovereignty to run their country, to work for people. That liberty should be there. Thank you very much.
Madam Prime Minister, my name is Samira Hussain and I'm with the BBC. You've not engaged the main opposition party in dialogue since 2018. You cruised to victory yesterday after their absence from the electoral process. Only 60% rather of the voting public did not cast a ballot. Human rights groups have been critical of your government and its crackdown on democratic freedoms. Do you believe that Bangladesh can be considered as having a vibrant democracy, especially with the absence of any opposition party?
Look, each and every party, they have their right to take their own decision. If any party does not participate in the election, it does not mean that there is no democracy. You have to consider whether people has participated or not. And you know that you mentioned the party, what they did. They set fire, they killed people through arsenal. And you see, only few days ago, they set fire to rail, and the mother, children, and one child with mother lap, and other, about 4 people died because of the arsenal. Well, is it democracy? Yes, we believe in democracy, but when you try to kill common people just for your political, I don't know, it is not political, it is just terrorist activities. So no one should exercise their terrorist activities in the country. People don't accept it. It is not only one story. Several times it happened in this country. We showed our patience and we ensure people's right. The party didn't participate in the election. They tried to prevent people so that they should not go to the polling booth, they should not cast their vote, this and that. But people didn't listen to them. Because now our people are very much aware about their right to vote, right to food. So I don't know what is, if there is any other definition for democracy, that is different. But we believe that it is people's right. When people participate and they vote for their own government, so the people's participation is main objectives, main thing. So the election took place. They couldn't stop it. They tried their best to do it, but they didn't. So how do you define that? You never mention about that how many people they killed till now. It is not only this year, 2013, 2014, 2015, they did the same thing. More than 3,000 people burned down, 500 were killed, and still people are suffering in the hospital. So how do you define that they are Democratic Party? They are terrorist party. It is terrorist activities. People didn't support that. Am I clear to you?
Madam Prime Minister.
Appreciate your bold democratic commitment.
Thank you.
And despite of so many odds and challenges, I once again congratulate you and also congratulate your election commission for doing their best under
Oh yes,
under the given circumstances. With this, once again I congratulate you, madam.
Thank you very
And
much.
God bless you that you, under your leadership, country should further grow.
So thank you very much. I think you should have some tea. Already it is prepared. শীতের পিঠা টিঠা করা হয়েছে? হ্যাঁ?
Yeah, hi ma'am. I'm Devdeep Purohit. I work with the Telegraph in India. So while you were saying, you said that this time there was a lot of interest in the elections. This was your 8th election. So obviously this election was also due to, there were certain uncertainties about the election would be held or not. So now that the election is over, I want to get a comment from you about, why this interest, So this is one comment I want from you. And the other thing is, now that you have come to power, you answered the question on lack of opposition. But when you talk about a democracy, you also need an opposition party in Bangladesh. As you are a visionary leader of this country, you also have a responsibility towards creating a situation where there are opposition forces.
So what do you
what
want?
do you think about it?
Now tell me, what do you want? I should constitute or build up a opposition party. Can I do that?
No, I'm just telling you, this is
No,
a question which comes
look,
in mind.
Look, yes, that's true. That's true. But look, I was in opposition for a long time. Well, I am, my father was very much involved in politics. So, as a member of the political family from very early stage, we started participating in many movements. Since I was in school, from my school life I started it. Then I was in college, I was elected vice president. Then I was in the university, very much involved in politics. The point is that even 2081, when I returned home, I was in opposition. Only 1996, we came to power after a long time. So our party, we organized our party. So opposition, you have to organize your own political party. And if you fail to that, who is responsible? You cannot make, you can ask me to organize the political party or for opposition, or if you want, we can do that. But that will be not real opposition, right?
Madam Prime Minister, I also like to congratulate. My name is Volker Friedrich from Germany, and I'm a member of the Foreign Observer teams, and we had the pleasure to observe the election yesterday. Thank you for making that possible via the election committee. I also have a more general remark about Bangladesh, because last year I came here for the first time to monitor the preparation of the election, and this year at the actual election. What I have seen here in Bangladesh really amazed and surprised me, because Bangladesh, I'm sorry to say, has not only encourage everybody who reads the news, who reads the report, who talks with your people, come here personally, seeing is believing, and I really like your motto of friendship to all and malice to none. That should be the motto of the United Nations these days. So congratulations again, and thank you for being in your country.
Every country we have good relationship, and we want to continue that so that I can develop my country very quickly.
Your Excellency, can I
India relationship, we have wonderful relationship.
Ma'am, if I may ask, there have been a lot of criticism and questions on the election. Now elections are over. I'm Rishabh from Time Now. I would like to ask, what would be your answer to all the criticisms that came Bangladesh's way in last 6 months?
Listen, I have nothing to say. Those who want to criticize, they can criticize. It is their liberty. It is their liberty. I have my own belief, whether it is right or wrong. I believe that, and I trust on that. I trust on myself that yes, I have done the right thing, and the election was free and fair.
Your Excellency, Your Excellency.
I am going to posterize. Okay,
Your
I
Excellency,
think
one final question, if
the
I
tea is
may.
getting cold, gentlemen.
If I may, Your Excellency, as an
Ladies
Australian.
and gentlemen, I invite you to for having some tea and sweet. We can talk. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.